This drive will begin at the 25.
Let's go!
Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards. So you look... and the relocation, it's worked other places. You've got the two teams in L.A. Until recently, we had two out in the Bay Area. Of course, the two New York teams. Now two teams calling Houston home. And we know that they do things big here in Texas. And if these fans here are any indication, this city is ready to support a second team. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And the Raiders have got him. Tuipulotu got in and dropped him. You know, last week it was unbelievable how many times they were in the backfield. They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again.
I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were at their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful with it.
That opening drive sack. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They go play action here on 1st down. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The throw taken in by Sims. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. When you look at this defense, they are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run it with Sims. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And as a result, possession switches hands. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
On second down, Ritter. Steps away to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on third and 15. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Hyatt, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Sentinels will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
On the counter, it's Taylor. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. Off the option, here's Taylor.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
On play action, here's Ritter.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ritter with it after the play fake.
He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
2nd and 10. On the option to give to Taylor here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Ritter. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner 1st half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down.
Touchdown! Mark Andrews, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Taken from just outside the 30. There he goes, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked up.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
He'll shed him the tackle. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
He juked it and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Carlson able to put this one through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they run with Sims. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. In motion, Freiermuth. They'll run it again with Sims. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. They'll drop to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Sims. He's still barreling through. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Sims on the run. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. They'll run here with Sims. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll bring a tight end in motion. Sims. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And you know it pains them to be this close, and you know they're going to want to go for it here, but they absolutely have to kick the field goal and get this back to a 1-score game. It's only logical.
And his kick here is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17.
Sidney Brown in on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Going play action. Ritter. Complete right side to Hyatt.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
Ritter to throw it. He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Second and 7. On the option to give to Taylor here. Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Houston.
Jonathan Taylor, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seminoles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining, so stranger things have happened.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10. He'll look to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Off off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have the coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And as a result, possession switches hands. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, really about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 143 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor.
Bulldozes past him. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Ritter off the play fake. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
Bootlegging out here, Ritter.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Sentinels are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held him, they might go for it again.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They're going to look to throw.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Raiders have recovered.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be fourth down.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
The time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot, Ben.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Now 2nd and 9. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Back to throw. Ritter.
And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Raiders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the 4th quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot, got in the end zone, now in position here to take the lead. Critical extra point up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
And just shutting him off there.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Ritter looks to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
Come on, come on. Hey.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Toss play to Sims.
And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
that was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Las Vegas,
it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll fall to 1-1, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.